Well, hello everyone. This is just a quick tutorial on modding. For teams like Supreme Leader Kylo Ren here, you kind of want to have certain team orders and compositions, but as far as modding goes, when we're looking at mods, you generally want mods that have percentile increases as opposed to flat increases with very few exceptions, and you want to have speed secondaries on all of your mods as best you can. Obviously not on speed arrows because they don't get secondaries like that. For example, when we're going and looking at mods, when I'm going through them all, we'd want to see if we can find mods with a minimum of 2 percentile increases and a speed secondary like this health cross. 4 speed is kind of the minimum I'd recommend taking, as anything below that really is going to suffer from lower speed maxes when you're equipping it to your character in general. And that's just not quite what you're looking for. You need to go through your roster, and even if you have full modding on a character, you want to double check and make sure that the mods are of good quality. Like Ugnaught here, I'll never use him, but generally he's following my train of thought in that capacity where you get in the percentiles. Some of them not so much because they're leftover mods, but as I get more mods I'll be swapping out all this so I have ideal mods on everyone. Going back to the original idea, for first order characters, you generally want to have first order officer being your second character out for speed. So I have him at 308, which is pretty good, not the best, not the worst. And then he'll be followed by Hux at 297. Like I said, my character's not modded the best, but if you even have just that lineup, so it'd be Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, then First Order Officer, then Hux, going in that order, you're going to optimize your attack turn order for SLKR. It'll end up going SLKR, you'll probably use his poke, get some stacks of Siphon, First Order Officer will take a turn, he'll pass turn back, you'll end up using the Furious Onslaught, then Hux will take his turn, you'll pass turn back to Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, and then you can choose to poke or do Furious Onslaught, just to optimize either gaining more stacks or gaining more Siphon, depending on what's going on with your roster. So that's kind of what you want to be looking for. You generally, once again, to re-emphasize this, you want to be getting at least 2 percentile stat increases, as well as your speed, to make sure that you're managing it as best as possible. I'll make further videos in the future just in regards to that, but I thought I'd make a little tutorial. That'll pretty much set you up to take out most galactic legends that Supreme Leader Kylo Ren can take on. Things like Jabba, things like Rey, whatever kind of needs to be dealt with. Yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good day.